Hello everyone. So let's talk about Unit 4 Storage and Querying. Today we are going to discuss the various topics such as storage and file structures, indexed files, single level and multi level indexes, query processing, query optimization. First, let us take overview of physical storage system. Basically, in a database system, they provide three type of data storage. First is primary storage, secondary storage, and tertiary storage. In primary storage, the data is directly accessible to the CPU, and CPU internal memory registers, fast memory, and cache memory. Now, secondary storage, it includes memory device that are not part of CPU chipset or motherboard, such as magnetic disk, hard disk, and flash drives. And tertiary storage, it is used to store huge volume of data. When the volume of data is too huge, we use tertiary storage. Since such storage are external to the computer system, they are slowest in speed because we have to fetch data from other physical device. So speed is slow in physical storage system. And the cache is the fastest and most costly form of storage. Cache memory is small, but in terms of speed, its latency is too low. Main memory, the storage medium used for data that are available to be operated on, is main memory. The general purpose machine instructions operate on main memory. Although main memory may contain many megabytes of data, even gigabytes of data in large server systems, it is generally too small or too expensive for storing entire database. This is the flow of storage device hierarchy. First comes magnetic tapes, then optical disk, then magnetic disk, flash memory, main memory, and cache memory. Cache memory is the smallest of all. Flash memory. Flash memory, it is also known as electrical erasable programmable read-only memory, which we call as EEPROM. A flash memory differs from main memory in that data survive power failure. Reading data from flash memory takes less than 100 nanoseconds, which is 1 by thousandth of a microsecond. It is as fast as reading from main memory. However, writing in flash memory is more complicated. It takes about 4 to 10 microseconds, but cannot be overwritten directly. One of the drawback of flash memory is it can support only a limited number of erase cycles, which can range from 10,000 to 1 million. After that, we cannot erase data from it. Magnetic disk storage. The primary medium for the long-term online storage of data is magnetic disk. Usually, the entire database is stored on magnetic disk. The system must have the data from disk to main memory so that they can be accessed after the system has performed designated operations. The data have been modified must be returned to disk. Optical storage. It is one of the most popular forms of optical storage, that is compact disk. It can hold about 640 MB of data, and the DVD, digital video disk, it can hold up to 4.7 to 8 GB of data per side of the disk. The next is tape storage. Tape storage is used for backup and archival data. RAID. RAID is which is also its full form is redundant array of independent disk. It is a technology to connect multiple secondary storage devices and use them as single storage media. It consists of an array of disks in which multiple disks are connected together to achieve different goals. It consists of several levels. Levels do not imply hierarchical relationship, but designate different architectures of it. The first is a set of physical disk drivers. Second is data is distributed across the physical drives. Third is redundant disk capacity is used to store parity information. These are the RAID levels: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Zeroth level is non-redundant. First is mirrored, parallel access, and 4, 5, 6 comes under independent access. Now, this is the structure of database management. How usually a storage system in a DBMS looks like. Query processor. Now we have stored the data. After it, one of the important tasks is to query the data. Query processor helps the database system simplify and facilitate access to data, so that we can analyze in useful insights from the data. The work of every query processor is to execute the query successfully. The query processor components, first is DDL interpreter, means it interprets various DDL commands like set, table, and all. A DBL compiler, it translates DBL statements like insert, select, update, delete, and all. The third is embedded DML compiler. It processes DML statements embedded in an application program into procedural calls. Query evaluation engine, it executes the low level instruction object code generated by DML compiler. Second is storage manager. Storage manager, it is a program that provides interface to the data and stored in the database and the queries received. It is responsible for interaction with file manager. Basically, the raw data that are stored on disk using file system is usually provided by conventional operating system, and storage manager provides various DML statements into low level file commands. Storage manager components: authorization manager, transaction manager, file manager, buffer manager. Disk storage. Disk storage implements following data structure as a part of physical system implementation, such as data files, data dictionary, indices, and statistical data. Thank you.